Hey everybody, we are back playing a little more VAR. I'm going to do some of the earlier, harder levels to show you how I got through them. So here we go. Let's see, I am going to turn the music or the sound down a little bit so you guys can hear me over the crazy loudness of the game. I've also got a lot of the effects turned low because it just lags. It lags too badly. So that's what we're doing. Let's see our loadout here. We are going to go with, let's go grenade launcher. I don't need the heal drone because I don't plan on taking that much damage. So let's go with some shield. Yeah, let's go with this one. It gives us good shield. Let's go to our chip here. This one gives us shield also. Let's stick with that. Let's go with that one gives us bounce. This one gives us spread. I think I'm going to stick with the spread. It's easier to pick up bounce when you're in game. This one ups our critical damage. This one ups our life steal. This one lowers our recoil. What's our recoil start at? 3.5, and that will go down to 2.8 if I use that. And there's torso damage. I don't care about that. For my style, I'm using Falcon, which gives our bullets a slight homing effect to their head, which is good. It's what we want. Let's go to 1. We'll do 1 EX. 1 EX is a good one. It's fun. Alright, here we go. Alright. What are we going to choose here? So, I need bounce. Let's look at my bounce. Right now I've got 0 bounce, so I need bounce. We can start with that. At the beginning here, they just fall off the roof here, a couple of them, and that's it. Pretty easy. You can kill them before they get up. Alright, so since I did go shield instead of HP, supercharged bullets is a really, really great upgrade to have. I'm glad I got it early. It adds 35% of your shield, your current shield. So if my current shield is 475, 35% of that would be around 140, I don't know, 150 or 160 it'll add to my current damage. So my current damage is 120. So it's going to add, it's going to more than double that. So I'll take it. And as my shield goes up, my damage will go up. So here we go. These guys just fall off of the scaffolding. You can kill them before they get up off the ground. Not a problem. I'm going to need a penetration and another bounce to really do well. Don't need that because I'm working off shield. So we'll go with more damage. I'll take a look at our damage, and we got 144. It's nice. All right, here we go. Once again, they're all coming from the same direction, so no need to turn around yet. It's still pretty easy. They're falling off the scaffolding, and you just kill them. Simple. All right, I don't need exploding bullet or frenzy yet, so give me some agility. I need agility. Torso, recoil. Oh, come on. What's my recoil at? 275. I can cut that in half. Alright, I'll do that. I'll stop my bullets from shooting up into the air too far when I get a better firing rate. When I get my agility that I need so badly. Kill them and kill this dude. Oop. Alright, come on, agility. Give me some agility. Damn it. I don't have life steal. I didn't go life steal. So let's do headshot. Alright, you can hear those chainsaws are running. There's a big guy here. Easy to take out with my high damage. Bunch of guys falling off the scaffolding. They're easy to kill. A couple fireball guys. A couple more back there you can get. And then this last big dude. Boom, easy. Alright. Alright, this will give me more damage. But this is a good one to have because every one I miss will go right back in my magazine. So I think I'll take that one, because once I get a high firing rate and a bigger capacity, more than 15, I'm going to be missing a lot, because I'm going to add some spread, add another spread at least, so I'll have 3, I'll be shooting 3 at once. It'll be good to have those recycled back in, and I don't have to reload as much. Now, they're all going to come from this ramp here, so we're just going to kill them all before they get down here. See my bounce at work, man. It hits someone and it bounces to the next one and kills them. It's great. Alright, so capacity, that's what I need. Need to get that way up there. And here we are turning around finally. They're coming from behind now. Not a lot, just a couple, but it's enough to make you stay aware. Alright, so after 3 headshots, the next is a guaranteed critical. Or I can inflict bleeding. My critical is 10 and 150. It's not that great. So I need to boost that up a little bit. But what the hell. After every 3 headshots, the next one's a guaranteed critical hit. So I'll take that. And then I'll build up my critical. Now we are up here. Get these last few, and we're good. Agility, that's what I want. I'll take agility every time it comes out. I love agility. Better firing rate, more bullets down range, and that is what matters. Alright, these next 2 waves are all just big chainsaw guys that come from different places. So if you were to get any combo based cards, now would be the time to get your combos up. I'll show you what I mean. Just go boop, boop, boop. There we go. Only 9, but that's just because I killed them so quick. Yeah, I can't really get more than 9 when I'm putting out so much damage. 6 per guy, and then the bounce helps with the second guy. Alright, let's see here. We will get wasted round here. This kind of sucks. I'll take the 3 times chance. 15% damage to the surrounding. I don't ever plan on my HP being that low. If my HP is ever that low, that means my shield is gone, and that means I'm already dead. So let's do weakness. Once again, another round of just chainsaw guys. So they're pretty easy, especially with the damage that I got. So just pick which ones you want to kill first. Let's get this one here. And then these 3 or 4. Let's see what I can get my combo up to. Oh, I missed a couple. See, with that spread, it's easy to miss shots. If I would have had the plasma gun, I could have gotten my combo up to 30 or 40 right there. Alright, here we go. Obviously, I'm going to take the spread up. It also gives me more capacity, so I'll go from 22, up to almost 30. So, we'll take that. Turn around here. They're all going to come from this direction. I like to shoot up there and get them when they fall on the scaffold. And then kill them when they hit the ground. Pretty easy. They don't really get close to you here. Just keep shooting the ground where they land and you're good. Oh. Alright, let's see. Mag. Gotta go with the mag. That'll give me 43. I'll take it. Alright, here we go. Now they're going to come from all around back here. These are fireball guys, so you got to be careful. You got to kill them right when they come out, or they will start firing on you, and then it's much harder to kill them. So get them and these screamer runner dudes. Alright, now we're going to have some rounds where these fireball guys are coming out from behind me. Agility. Oh shoot, I need more capacity too though. Let's go agility. Always agility. Alright, and all from the ramp. All going to come from the ramp on this round. No need to even look behind you. Let's just take them out. I don't even let them get to the ramp if I can help it. Boom. All dead. Alright. Now, I do need piercing. Let's see, do I have piercing? No, so I need a penetration and 2 bounces to be perfect in my opinion. So let's take our penetration. Alright, and here we go. I think they're going to be coming from behind me too, so I gotta watch out. Can't remember on this one. No, it doesn't look like it. This one there, and there's going to be some big guys up top. Boy, with that spread of 3 though, it's so easy to take them out. Alright, let's see here. Okay, so since I'm working off shield, I don't care if my HP goes down. So I can get 35% more damage and lose, 15 HP, and it's totally worth it. It's more worth it than the headshot damage plus 60 because this is overall damage everywhere. No matter what I hit, no matter where I hit them, it's my base damage, which right now is showing 144. So I'm willing to trade 15 HP for 35% of 144. 35% of 144 is like 35 plus, I don't know, 15. So it's maybe 50 extra. So it should go up to about 194, I'm guessing. 194, perfect. All right. All right, wave 15, the first big boss. Coming. Oh no, I think he's actually on wave 20. Oh, boo! Forgot about them. Landing on my right. They will land right in front of you and on top of you if you let them. Oh, they got me on that, huh? Took down a tiny bit of my shield. Alright, what are we doing here? I don't care about head start. It doesn't really ever help because the very beginning of the wave is the slowest part of the wave. So, I don't care about building my HP, so we will add some reload speed. That'll take me to like 1.6 or so. Yeah, 1.7. Alright, good deal. Let's do this. Where are we at? Ah, now they're going to be coming from over here. Probably some fireball guys. Alright. Don't care about Death Splinter. There we go, max shield. So if I bump my shield up by 40%, I also bump up my damage that I do that's linked to the shield. Because remember, I have this supercharged. So if my shield goes up, my damage goes up. And that's what we want. Now we got 665. Here we go, some big guys and a lot of people falling from the scaffold right here. Behind us, to the side. What do we got? Who's left? Nobody. Alright, I've got my penetration, so I'm good. I don't care about HP. Reload speed is the only thing that's left. And that's, it'll be alright. I'm at 1.7. This will add 30%. So this will add, 3, 4, 5. Maybe I'll be at 2.2 or so. And I get 2 times damage out of the first bullet. Let's see. 2.1. Alright. Wave 18. Here we go. They are going to come out, falling down on top of me on both sides, plus fireball guys, plus from behind that little wall right here in front of me. Anyone else? Nope. Good. Done. Alright. Here we go. Don't care about Death Splinter. Don't care about torso damage. So we're going to go with headshot. Because the big boss, you're going to have to shoot him in the head a lot of times to kill him. So headshot damage is going to help. Because my headshot is currently only at 270. And I need that to be higher for him. So wave 19. There we go. Some fireball guys right here next to you and in front of you. These are all fireball guys, and they are brutal when they start shooting. You cannot let them start shooting. You gotta kill them before they shoot. I'll show you what I mean. These guys down here will start shooting here in a second. Unless my drone takes them out, because they're pretty slow. Come on guys, start shooting me. Maybe not. Alright, well, get it. Done. Alright, let's see here. Another weakness. Frenzy starts looking good in the later rounds because when you fight the big guy, you're hitting him pretty much all in the head. So this can give you up to 50% extra damage for 3 seconds if you stack it 5 times. So 5 quick headshots will give you 50% extra damage for 3 seconds. I don't think it has a cooldown, so you might just turn around and get it again immediately. Reload speed is at 2.1. That'll take it over 3. That's pretty fast. And then there's my weakness. I've already got that times 1, so that would double it to 6% chance to deal 10 times damage. And I think... I don't know which one I want. I don't usually use the weakness exploit a lot, but there's a reason it's a more rare power-up. So I'm gonna see what happens if I do select it 3 or 4 times, if I can get that many of them. See what happens. Alright, here we go. First boss. Alright, they're gonna come here, they're gonna come here, in front of you, to the side, in front of you more. You can see the big guy coming. Try and shoot as many rounds down there as you can. Get these guys. There we go. Try to get him in the head as many times as possible before he gets to you. Because once he starts hitting you, your HP and shield go away really fast. Boom. Got him. He didn't even touch me. Didn't even touch me. What's up? What's up? Look at that. Didn't touch me. Haha. Alright. Now... Twist of Fate's a good one if you can get it at the beginning of the rounds, because I only have 5 more rounds left. It's not worth it, because it takes away one of your cards, so I would only have 2 to choose from, and it only adds 5% damage. But if you can get that on like round 1 or 2, it's awesome. Carcass Swamp. Alright, so that every time, every like 3rd guy I kill, it'll blow up into a black cloud, and it'll slow down anyone that's around that. I kind of like that. Attack focus is great, except for the fact that it destroys, you know, your defense. But it gives you a lot of extra damage. If I were to get that right on the last round, I might choose it, but not with 5 rounds to go. So we're gonna go Carcass. The wave right after the boss is all big guys, so it's pretty easy. They go down pretty quick. There's that slow cloud. That slow cloud blowing up every 3rd guy I kill. It's a pretty easy round here. Just kill these big guys and you're done. Easy schmeezy. Alright. Let's see. We are going to do... Don't care about the drone. Don't care about torso. So we'll do penetration plus 5. I've already got 1 penetration. This just means every time I reload, my bullets pretty much will go through anything that's in front of me and hit what's behind it also. In fact, hit what's behind that and what's behind that and what's behind that also. So when you get in a situation where there's a crowd, there's a lot of the guys piling up in front of you, and you reload, you can shoot through all of them. Alright, let's do this. Where are we at? Here. Oh, and on top of me. Some big guys to my left, they're pretty easy. I'm not really worried about them. Get those guys over there and these dudes. And we can take these guys out real quick. Make sure to get him. Those guys are done. There's a big guy here. Make sure there's no one behind me. I don't remember. Alright, I think we're good. Alright, critical up. I need my critical up. So this takes it up 30 and 10. This will take it up 50 and 20. Almost double that. But I give away 10% of my damage. My damage is sitting at 194. That'd be giving up 20 damage. 20 damage in order to increase that to basically 230 of a chance. 200 damage and 30 of a chance. 30 of a chance means every third bullet or so will be critical. But I don't want to give up my damage. So I think I'll just bump it up a little bit here. I got that damage based on my shield added as well. So maybe I will take it. Let's take it. I'm gonna take the hit and damage, only because I have the damage from my shield being added, which helps a lot. So let's see what we got here. Coming down the ramp. Oh, fireball guys! Do not let them start shooting at you. A lot of guys on the ramp. A lot of fireball guys up there. I'm gonna kill them. Kill those fireball guys before they start shooting. And you're set. Alright, what are we doing here? Ooh, boost to the shield. Oh, this is a good one. I made a mistake in my last video though of trying to get this when I had a 3 spread on this gun. And it's literally impossible to get a 50 combo on the grenade launcher when you have a spread of 3. Because one bullet goes astray and you lose your combo. And there's never really a time when you're, when you're not missing at least one shot. So I'm not going to make that mistake again. But this is a really good boost. If you have like the plasma gun always it gets really high boosts because it zaps other enemies as it goes by them, and that adds to your boot or adds to your combo. So you get really high combos with the plasma gun. Easily getting 50. I would totally get that if I had the plasma gun, but I don't have that. I have this and I have spread. Spread with the plasma gun, by the way, you could still get your combos because the bullets move so slow. By the time that bullet hits the wall and counts as a miss, you could have gotten another 50 shots off, and you could definitely get your combos with the plasma gun, just not with the grenade launcher. So unfortunately I'm gonna have to go with my max shield to boost that. That should take it up to about 900 and something, which also ups my damage, which is awesome. I'll take it. What are we at? 931. Alright, now this round is one of those progressive rounds. They're all gonna come from one section. You kill them, and then they all come from another section, and then another section. It's always the same every time. So now they're gonna come from up here. Alright, there you go. Now they're going to come from up here. By the way, you can just shoot at the ground where they land. Now they're going to come from in here. Right after this, they're going to come from down here. Then they're going to come from right here and right here. And that's the end. Pretty easy round when you know where they're coming from. Alright, here we go. Now we're faced with an option here. HP and shield in half. But that'll cut down my damage a lot. But it ups my critical 50-50. So that means my critical would be 80% with 250% boost. But it cuts down on my shield by 50%, which means it will cut down on my supercharged bullets a lot. Right now it's 35% of 931. Hey Google, what's 35% of 931?
35% of 931 is 325.85.
So right now I'm getting 325 extra damage on top of my 174 because of my shield. The shield also protects me when big guys start hitting me. Now I could reduce that to half and gain that critical chance and critical damage, but as you can see here, wouldn't be worth it. Getting the critical damage up to 250, big deal, and that up to 80, 250%, which is just 2.5 times my damage, is nothing. That would only be it'd be like 400. It wouldn't be that much. I'm much better off keeping my shield. This is a good one too, though. Headshot damage plus 250, damage 25% down. Now, when it says 25% off your damage, it's talking about your base damage here. It's not talking about the boost that you have. Okay, so this one, 35% of shield would stay the same. This one would go down 25%, which means that'd be down to like 150 or 140. Right, so if we go 140, oh, turn around. So that would make my damage 140, but my headshot would add 250. My headshot is 270 right now. That would be 520% headshot damage. That's a lot. 520% of 140 is a hell of a lot higher than 270% of 174. It's just math, folks. So that makes sense. Oh no, okay, forget that. This one's terrible for me because I'm not working off my HP, so I don't give a crap about my HP, and that would make my damage reduction a -10, which means anytime someone hit me, it would add a 10% damage to it, and it'd hurt me more. So I'm gonna go with a badass headshot focus. It's gonna reduce my damage, but my headshot damage is gonna skyrocket, and it's gonna be disgusting how strong it is. And with the Falcon, most of my shots are headshots, so that's good. Are we ready for this? This is it, this big boss level right here, last level. It's gonna be 2 of those big monster dudes. Whew, let's do it. All right, where are we at? I just start shooting everywhere. The more you kill, the better off you are. The more you shoot, the more you kill. Always get those fireball guys. No joke. They will fuck you up. There he comes. And... oh, come on. Oh, he's knocking me. I need more agility. Alright, one guy left. There's a big guy there, and then him. And this is it. This is for the win. Oh, he doesn't have a chance. Look at those damages. Spanking on him. You don't have a chance, dude. You don't have a chance. No way. Annihilated you, bro. Annihilated you. What's up? That's how you do it, folks. Hardcore offensive, a lot of damage, a lot of agility, a lot of spread, and you could take this one out easy. I wouldn't have gotten that 3rd star though, because if you can see, I did lose 616. That first guy hit me a couple times. He hit me twice. That's all it takes. 2 hits and you've lost a lot. So unfortunately, I wouldn't have gotten the 3rd star on this time round. But I would have gotten the first 2, which is awesome. All right. Anyway, I ended up here. My final numbers. I had 135 for my HP, 931 for my shield, which is good because one of my boosts here gave me extra damage based on my shield. Sometimes you can get that twice, which really gets ridiculous damage. I had 0 damage reduction. My damage in the end was only 131, so that's pretty low. But I didn't use a lot of cards to boost that up. Instead, I used cards that gave me damage in other ways, like my shield. My firing rate was pretty okay. I didn't get as many agilities as I wanted. My capacity was okay, 43. I usually like to get that up to like 75 or so. My recoil was nice and low. My reload speed was pretty high because I bumped that a couple times. I had my one penetration and my one bounce. Usually I like to have two bounce, but with this much firepower, you don't really need all those other bounces because, no one's taking more than one shot unless it's a big guy. I didn't mess with my lifesteal. You can see my critical came to an okay level, 30 and 200, 30% chance. That means every third bullet or so is doing double damage. Headshot damage was decent. That was 520. That's a nice number right there. That does a lot. That does a lot. Now let's look at my cards. I'll tell you which ones I didn't have to have, which I consider kind of a waste. And I'll tell you which ones absolutely helped me the most. Weakness exploit, I don't know if it helped me. I can't tell whenever I get a 10-time damage shot. There's nothing visually to let me know that happened. So I don't know how often it happens. There's no marker or indicator to tell me that it's working. So it's the same with lifesteal. If I get my lifesteal up to like 10 or 15, and you can do that by one of your chips you would choose, takes your lifesteal up to 7.2, both of them, and then you can do the one card, and that takes it up to 10, which means every 10th bullet technically is doing a lifesteal. But you wouldn't know it. You don't know it because there's no indicator that says, hey, you just performed a lifesteal. There is a card, however, that every time you get a lifesteal, it blows up in a cloud and inflicts bleed all over everybody. When I get that card and I use it, I'm seeing that bleed happen a lot. And I realize, oh, I just got another lifesteal. I just got another lifesteal. It's nice to have a visual like that to know that something's working. Otherwise, you don't know. So these I could have done away with because I don't know if they worked. I don't know how much they helped me. There's my spread up. Absolutely a godsend. Takes me from two bullets to 3. You can see my spread here. Bullet spread was 3. That's awesome. My attack focus. I didn't really need this. Once again, it reduced my HP, which I didn't care about my HP, and it gave me some extra damage, but I would have much rather had an agility on top of that. Quick draw mag, once again, I like having a fast reload speed, but I'd rather have a bigger magazine and more agility. So, I could have done away with that one too. Energy booster kit. These are absolutely instrumental. I had 2 of them. They boosted my shield up to almost 1,000, which also boosted my damage because of that card. So absolutely critical to get those. If you're working off HP, there's the same version for HP that boosts your HP, and there's a version of this called HP Attack that boosts your attack based on your HP. So you can do it either way. I choose the shield, only because the shield regenerates quicker, and you don't need a special drone to recharge your shield, unlike HP. You need the EMS drone to recharge your HP. Let's see. Tactical reload, did not need that. Don't really care about it. So I could, that could have been another agility as well. Carcass Swamp, didn't really need that. It slows characters down and stuff, but I don't really ever notice myself saying, man, I wish these guys were slower. I just shoot the shit out of them, and I don't care. Penetration 2.0 is good to have because, as you can see, it gave me my penetration that I needed. No, actually, this one gives it to me after reloading, which is good. It's good if you can get that at the very beginning of the chapter of the level, because then it'll help you a lot more. Then you don't have to get that penetration that I got over there. Critical focus. Once again, I didn't really need this one. It was a nice little boost, but I could have easily used another agility or a magazine up instead of that. And then we have headshot focus. Now this one is pretty important at the very end. When you're dealing with the last level, the last big bosses, this is a good one to get, especially if you have Falcon, because a lot of your shots are headshots anyway. Even if you don't have Falcon, once they get in your face, that big monster, you're shooting him in the head. You're holding your gun like this, like a gangster. You're shooting him in the head over and over and over and over and over. So to have a really high headshot focus, which is what made my headshot up to 520, really, really matters. There's my Falcon that I use, the homing bullets that turn most shots into headshots. Bouncing bullets, you got to have your bounces. I usually like to have 2 of those. As you can see over here, I've only got 1. I like that to be 2 with a 1 penetration, and then that usually will take care of all crowds. There's my favorite, absolute favorite power up right there. Give me the damage based on my shield. Bullet refinement, it's always good to get. I mean, it bumps up your damage. You can't deny that. You can't say that's not a good thing. Dice, that's just how many times I chose to redraw cards. Usually dice is used whenever it shows up, because the other 2 cards usually probably suck and you just want new cards. Steady hands, I could have done without it. I would much rather have higher agility, higher spread, higher magazine rate or magazine capacity, and then it doesn't matter if your hands are steady because you're just shotgunning all over the place. Headhunter, these are important to get throughout all of the waves because I got 2 of them. That's what gets your headshot damage up there, and you need that up there. Automatic recycler, this is a great one if you're using a high rate of fire and spread, because a lot of your bullets are going to miss. As you can see, when I shoot this gun, I'm shooting 3. They're shooting all kinds of their spread. Luckily, my spread's not that big, but you're going to miss. You're going to miss all kinds of shots. And if you look, it doesn't show me my ammo right now. If you were, every single one of these shots is missing, so they immediately go back into my magazine, which is nice. Extended mag, as many of those as I can get, I get. That's very important. Otherwise, I'd only have 15 bullets with a spread of 3. That's only 5 shots you could take before you reload. Headhunter 2.0. This is a good one when you have Falcon, because Falcon turns most of your shots into headshots. That means every 3rd headshot is a guaranteed critical hit. So if you can get that critical damage up pretty high, every 3rd headshot will be that level. And then agility, my fave, my BFF right here. I'll take as many of those as I can get. I always dance a little dance inside my head whenever I see agility, because it makes me happy in my giggly spot. So I love that. And let's look at our detail here. I did almost 1,000,000 damage. I took 616, which is more than I like to take on this level because you wouldn't have gotten 3rd star. My drone output, okay, he was all right. But my damage per second was pretty decent, 1670. That's a nice number. All right. Awesome. Well, thank you guys for sticking with me, hanging out. Hope you learned something. If not, then I'm sorry you wasted the last 30 minutes of your life. But go ahead and leave me a comment if there's any other levels that you'd like to see me complete. And I'll show you what I do, what I choose to do for those levels. Other than that, keep killing these motherfuckers, man. It's a lot of fun. This game is a lot of fun. If you don't have this game on VR, you're missing out. So download this, be good to each other, and I'll see you next time.